friends. This is video 74. And today is a Sunday. And my family went out to the what is it called? Infinity pool over at the Coeur d'Alene Resort, and I didn't want to go, so I have probably about 4 hours to just do something fun. And instead of staying at home and just watching TV, or another thing I was gonna do is work on those bar stools that I was reupholstering. I decided to take a drive. Didn't feel like going east towards Montana, and I also didn't want to go north because it's all small roads, and I don't enjoy driving on small highways that are like two lanes, one each way. I don't enjoy driving on those because it's like there's constantly accidents on it, and I just don't want to do that. So I decided to take I-90 west to Moses Lake. That's a 2-hour drive. I'm going to drive there, listen to some music, and enjoy the drive. And I'm going to take you on this drive with me. And while I drive, I'm going to make a couple of more other videos that are on my list to do. So you're going to be watching this video, and you're going to also, I'm not sure how to do this, but when I'm going to let you know when I'm going to record the next video, and then we're going to drive some more and then record another video or something like that. So it should be pretty fun. So we're starting out. I just crossed into Washington on I-90 going west, and it's gonna take me probably 45 minutes. No, it's probably gonna take me about 20 minutes at this point to get out of Spokane. I used to live in Spokane, and it was a lot different then, because I was in Spokane, so for me to get out of Spokane, it was like 5-10 minutes and we're out. But now that I live in Idaho, it takes me 15-20 minutes just to get to Spokane, depending on traffic. So we're gonna drive and get to Spokane, and then in Spokane we have this hill. When you go west out of Spokane, you have to go up this steep hill, and then once you're on top of this hill, that's kind of the marker of when you're out of Spokane. So it's always fun when we go on trips. We're not out of Spokane until we're done going up that hill. And then when we come back, once you go down this hill, you see the whole Spokane area, and then you know you're home. Even though we live in Idaho, 20 or so minutes away from Spokane, it still feels like you're home. So I'll show you, once I get to that hill, I'll show you the hill. This is where Spokane Valley begins, kind of. Sullivan Road exit, 291. This is Spokane Valley. It used to be just Spokane, and then back in the 90s they renamed it officially into City of Spokane Valley. right, I just got off the freeway and I did a video about where I used to live when I was young with my mom in Spokane, and where the house that she owned got bought out by the city because they're building a north-south freeway, and right now it's just a bunch of emptiness. They bulldozed down the house, and so it's just an empty lot now with trees on it. Yeah, watch that video. It's coming up I think the tomorrow, next day. So now I'm back on the freeway and back to our road trip. We almost reached downtown Spokane and almost out of Spokane. And we're entering downtown Spokane. I believe the exits in downtown Spokane are like 278, 279, and 280 or something like that. Obviously this is, okay, so this is exit 281. That means there's 3 exits in downtown Spokane, so 280 and 279 are the exits in Spokane. If you've never been to Spokane, I cannot recommend coming here as a destination, but if you happen to be here, there's a few things you can do. We do have a theme park in Idaho, in Athol, Idaho. It's Highway 95 going north about probably half an hour or so north from I-90. It's actually really good. It's become a real legitimate theme park. So if you ever here, I recommend checking it out. It is super expensive though. I think it's about $75 per person these days. So we're coming up to that hill I told you about. So we're just now exiting or leaving Spokane downtown, and then we're going to pass this no man's land in between Spokane and this hill. And once you get up on top of this hill, the airport's on the right and Airway Heights is on the right. So we're now going up this hill, and I will show you on my way back how it looks going down this hill. So here we have all the exits towards Airway Heights and the airport on the right, and we're officially on top of the hill, and we're officially out of Spokane. And this is where when we go on road trips like to Seattle or Vancouver or California, this is usually when our trip officially begins. Up until this point, we're still in Spokane. So this is an exciting part of any road trip that we take that's going west. area and into an area that is really without trees, and it's just a bunch of fields of yellow grass everywhere. And that's how majority of the central Washington is. I have another video that I posted I think a couple of weeks ago or a week ago or so about driving through central Washington, and you'll see that there's nothing but yellow grass everywhere, and we're just about starting to cross into that area. There's still a few trees some places, but you see that a lot of bare hills coming up here. Exit 254. So that's about 30 miles from Spokane is where we start to get out from all the treed area and into the bare hills. As far as the eye can see, Alright, so I was just driving and I saw this beautiful scenery on the left and decided to stop and do a video here. So this video you will see coming up later on. It's gonna be about the weirdest food I ever tried. So watch out for that one. In the meantime, we get back on the road and see if we can make it to Moses Lake today, because it is already almost 4 o'clock, 3:44 right now, and I wanted to be there at 4 originally when I came up with an idea to take this trip, and I am probably 1/3 of the way there at this point, so I'm assuming I'm probably gonna be there at about 5 o'clock, which is still okay. But with all these stops, I don't know. I need to make them quick. All right, back on the road. Down and then to the right, and then it comes back around to the left. Right at as it goes left, at the top of that hill, there's a rest area that we normally stop by, and I did an earlier video over there about it, but I'm not gonna stop by there this time. I'm just gonna keep driving. We have 22 miles left until Ritzville, and then we probably have, I don't know, 40 miles or 50 miles from there until, yeah, we're gonna probably have about 50 miles more after that to get to Moses Lake. Okay, I told you I would tell you when I make each video, and I just recorded a video while I was driving. And I was listening to Marooned by Pink Floyd. And I really love this song, and I wanted to make a video about it. So I just hit record and I did a video. And now I'm continuing to drive. I actually lost track of where I am while I was doing the video. I must have passed like 10 miles while I did that video. So we probably have 20 more miles to Moses Lake, which is really good. We're doing good on time. It's 4:28. I'm hoping to be there by 5. And my goal was to make 3 to 4 videos this time when I'm driving, or just while I'm on this trip. And I already have 4 videos done. This one you're watching, the one I did about my the place where I lived when I was little, well, when I was young, and then we did one about the things, the craziest or weirdest thing I ever ate. And then I just did the Pink Floyd one. I think I'm gonna make more. I think I still have, unless my phone runs out of memory. Man, that's so annoying. For some reason my phone is just stuffed with some garbage that I don't know what it is. I already deleted everything out of it, and my storage is still full. Anyway, I'm just going to continue to drive, and hopefully there's still space on my storage to make a few more videos. We are at 76, I think. So maybe by the time I get home today, I'll have 80 videos. Oh, up to 80. That would be cool. Alright, continuing to drive. Alright, I think we're getting close to Moses Lake. Looks like I'm seeing some trees. We're getting to streets that are named with letters that are in descending order or reverse alphabet order. So we had Q Street, now we had O Street exit, and I think we're getting close to Moses Lake here. There is a river or something that I'm supposed to cross over, and that is where Moses Lake officially begins. Sorry about the dirty window. I washed it, but a bunch of bugs and things got on it while I was driving. Anyway, yeah, so if we look this way, what is happening with my, sorry about this, my phone holder is being weird. Can you see anything? represents exactly what I'm seeing. I don't know why at one magnification it zooms out so much. What you see right now, that car in front of me, that's about exactly the distance that it is from me in real life. And this is what normal magnification is on the iPhone. I don't know why. Yeah, we're definitely coming into Moses Lake. Looks like the industrial area is starting over here. Let me zoom in like normal. So this is what I'm seeing. Lots of fields, lots of farming, lots of green. Sorry about the shaking. Alright, I'll let you know as soon as we enter. Alright, looks like we are entering Moses Lake. Once we come down this hill, we have the river, or whatever this is, this body of water. It's like a lake or something. Oh, Moses Lake. Duh. Hello. I really don't know if this is Moses Lake. I feel like Moses Lake is more north from here. But maybe this is an extension of it. Oh man, it doesn't smell very good. I don't know what this smell is, but it smells like rotting carrots or rotting potatoes. Here's the actual sign above this overpass. Moses Lake, next right. And it is 4:43, so we made it on time with 18 or 17 minutes to spare. I don't know which exit I should take. I'm gonna take the next one, I think. I'm gonna look for the one that goes downtown. I think it's after the park. There's gonna be a park on the right. I think the exit to downtown is after it. Yeah, it looks like this is Moses Lake. We'll look at it some more in a minute. Lots of people in the park. Should I take this? I'm gonna go to the next one. I don't even know how to get to actual Moses Lake downtown. If I pass this exit, I think I'm out of luck and I'm going to be past Moses Lake, so I better take this one and then find my way back. So guess what? I always thought that Moses Lake begins after we cross the Moses, or whatever that body of water was. And I just looked at the map, and apparently Moses Lake begins before you cross that body of water. There is a highway that goes north that I was supposed to get on, and so I just checked out this park that's here. It's very busy, very tight, nowhere to park, and really nothing to see unless I go and walk the beach basically. And there's nowhere to park, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to see if I can get back on the freeway somehow. I'll probably have to drive all the way back and go back one exit. Alright, see you in a minute. So I just drove through the entire Moses Lake. There's a highway that goes up north and then loops around all the way around Moses Lake and back to I-90. Only found 2 restaurants that I wanted to eat at, and then after reaching I-90 again over there, I turned around and came back down this way and found this one. It's called El Rodeo, a little Mexican restaurant. I had a really good burrito over there. The, what was it? Deluxe burrito, I believe. It's probably 12 inches long and a good 5 inches thick. So it's a humongous burrito. Cost about 18 bucks. And it was really good. I got the beef one. They also have a chicken. And I only ate half of it. So there's some more left over for later. And I really recommend it if you're ever driving through here. It's on whatever this street is. It's the main highway going north towards downtown Moses Lake. It's a little bit away from I-90, between I-90 and the downtown area. Look for it on the right side. And this is what the restaurant looks like. Right there, it's an orange building called El Rodeo. All right, I'm back on the road and going to head home now. About 2-hour drive. I will show you if I find something worthy of showing. All right. Okay, just stopped by at this rest area. Look at this beautiful view. And I did a video. That is video 78. So I have 2 more and I'll be at 80. Okay, back on the road. I just did another video, video 79, and we continue driving. I don't know where I am. Let's see, 229. That was a mile marker, 229, and we have to be at 280 to be in Spokane. So that's 50 more miles or so. All right. Keep driving. Getting close to Spokane. I think we're about 20 miles or so. As you can see, we're back in the Evergreens area. Out of all the emptiness and dryness. Wasn't able to do the last video, or was it 2 more that I needed to do to get to 80? I think I still need to do 79 and 80, but I'll have to do that another time because I'm afraid that I'm gonna max out the storage on this phone, and I don't want to get that close. So I'll unload these videos onto my computer at home and do the last two afterwards. And then we just need to do 20 more after that to reach 100. After I reach 100, I'm going to change up the format a little bit, because it seems to me that the vlog format is not working very well. But I'll do a separate video on that as we get closer to 100. And I'll do a YouTube update then. And we'll make some sort of outcome results type of a report. Alright, continuing to drive. Exit 264, we need to be at 280 to be in Spokane. So we're about 16 miles away. Alright, we're driving into Spokane, and this is the hill. So we come around this curve and it reveals downtown Spokane. Right there. As you're coming down, feels like you're home. As well as I hoped. The zoom on this phone is really backed out too far. I guess could be a good thing in some cases, but in this case, it's not. To drive another 20 minutes or something to get over Idaho border and into Idaho. But I'm going to finish this video here after we get into Spokane a little more. So I left today at 2 o'clock, around 2 o'clock. Maybe it was 2:30, I don't remember. By the time I got on the road, trying to remember what time it was. Probably 3 o'clock is when we were downtown here, when I was leaving. So let's say 3 is when we left. 4 or 5 o'clock we arrived to Moses Lake, and about 5:30 is when I left Moses Lake. Yeah, 7:30 now, so it's 2-hour drive. I did pretty good even with stopping and making videos. I thought that would eat into my time a lot, but it didn't, so I'm happy about that. Thank you for taking a ride with me. It was pretty fun. I really enjoyed road trips, and this was a fun one. listen to a lot of music. Normally I drive around listening to podcasts and YouTube people I follow, but this time I wanted to just drive and listen to music, and I did a lot of that. This car does not have good sound system, so it was not exactly what I wanted, but it was okay. Can't wait to finish my truck so I can have a nice sound system in it. Then I'll be taking road trips on it. But until then, the Honda Pilot is getting me around. I don't know how much longer this Honda Pilot will last. And if it croaks, I'll have to get another one. But hopefully not for a while. Alright everybody, thank you for watching this video. I hope you have an amazing day or night or whatever time it is where you are. And I will see you in the next one.